Of course you want to net more money when selling your home. Could you sell your home on your own? Or should you use an agent? Well, stick around because that's what we're talking about today. Hi, I'm Charlotte from the Volsch team. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm a real estate broker, certified probate specialist, and trust advisor in the many cities of the Inland Empire, including Loma Linda, Redlands, Rancho Cucamonga, Montana, San Bernardino, Ontario, and the High Desert. And every week I post tips, insights, and updates to help you gain clarity. So, is it possible to sell your home on your own? Absolutely. And today I'm going to cover 6 reasons why selling your home on your own might be a mistake. Now, there are many benefits to working with a real estate professional when you are selling your home. And during challenging times like the ones we're in right now today, it becomes even more important to have an expert you trust to help guide you through the process. If you're considering selling on your own, it's known in the industry as a for sale by owner or a FSBO. Please consider these following steps. Number 1 is your safety. That's a priority. During this pandemic, your family's safety comes first. It is incredibly difficult to control entry and meet the proper protocols in place to protect not only your belongings, but your family's health and well-being too. From regulating the number of people in your home at one time to ensuring proper sanitization during and after a showing, and even facilitating virtual tours for buyers, agents are equipped to follow the latest industry standards recommended by the National Association of Realtors, or NAR, and that's to help protect you and your family. For more details on the new required real estate documents, watch my video here that will go into detail about those. The number 2 item is a powerful online strategy. It's a must to attract the buyer that you're looking for. And recent studies from NAR have shown that even before COVID, the first step 44% of all buyers took when looking for a home was to search online. Now, throughout that process, the number has jumped to 93%. Today, those numbers have grown exponentially, and most real estate agents have developed a very strong internet and social media strategy to promote the sale of your home. Have you? Number 3, there are too many negotiations. Here are just a few of the people you'll need to negotiate with if you decide to sell on your own. First of all, there's the buyer who wants the best deal possible. And then you have the buyer's agent who solely represents the best interests of the buyer. And then there's the inspection companies which work for the buyer and will almost always find challenges with the home that the buyer will then be requesting for you to repair. And then there's the appraiser. If there's a question of value, with my many years of experience, I negotiate every aspect of the real estate transaction and mediate the emotions felt by buyers looking to make what is probably the largest financial choice of their lives. Like one of the most recent sales, the buyers, in an attempt to delay the sale so that he could request more repairs from my seller, would not provide paperwork from his attorney stating his former spouse would not be authorized on the deed of his home. I did step in and I submitted a demand to close letter or he would lose the house and his deposit. I'm happy to share he did, and all went well after that. When you have an experienced, knowledgeable, and forward-thinking agent like me on your side, you can rest assured knowing that all the little details are taken care of. Number 4, you won't know if your purchaser is qualified for a mortgage. Having a buyer who wants to purchase your home is the first step. Making sure they can afford to buy it is just as important. Now, as for a sale by owner, it's almost impossible to be involved in the mortgage process of your buyer. A real estate professional is trained to ask the appropriate questions, and in most cases will be intimately aware of the progress that's being made toward a purchaser's mortgage commitment. Further complicating the situation is how the current mortgage market is so rapidly evolving because of the number of families that are either out of work or their mortgages are in forbearance. A loan program that was here yesterday could be very easily gone tomorrow. You need someone who is working with lenders every day to guarantee your buyer makes it to the closing. Number 5 is selling by owner has become more difficult from a legal standpoint. The documentation involved in the selling process has increased dramatically as more and more disclosures and regulations have become mandatory. In an increasingly litigious society that we live in, the agent acts as a third party to help the seller avoid legal jeopardy. This is one of the major reasons why the percentage of people selling on their own has dropped substantially from 19% to 8% over the last 20 years. Number 6 is you net more money when using an agent. Many homeowners believe they'll save real estate commission by selling on their own, and they are absolutely correct that they do. What they often don't realize is that the main reason buyers look at for sale by owner properties is because they also believe that they have an edge in negotiating on their behalf. The seller and buyer can't both have it. A study by Collateral Analytics revealed that for sale by owner properties don't actually save anything by foregoing the help of an agent. In fact, in some cases, the seller may even net less money from the sale. The study found the difference in price between a for sale by owner property and an agent-listed home was on average 6%. And one of the main reasons for the price difference is effective exposure. Properties listed with a broker, they said, that is a member of a local multiple listing service will be listed online with all other participating broker websites, marketing the home to a much larger population. And those multiple listing properties generally offer compensation to agents who represent buyers, which is incentivizing them to show and sell the property. And again, potentially enlarging that buyer pool. Now, the more buyers that view a home, the greater the chance of a bidding war will take place. And that is exactly what happened with our last 4 clients because of my strategic online marketing strategy. They received more views and qualified buyers looking at their homes. Bottom line, listing on your own leaves you to manage that entire transaction yourself. Why do that when you can hire an agent and still net the same amount of money? Before you decide to take on that challenge of selling your home on your own, let's connect and discuss the options. And if it turns out it's best that you do it that way, I'll be the first to let you know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.